Close enough.
This time we made fireberry cordial, and we brought our friend from down the hill to try it.
Up the hill?
Up.
Oh, whatever. 5 parts dragonberry, 2 parts honey, 2 parts serpent, and 1 part cinnamon. Personally, we would suggest using a shaker with ice to chill it.
Oh, by the way, this is a shot for sipping, not for shotting.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
We made that mistake the first time.
You told me it was a shot. No, it's just like, it's not a shot.
Yeah, the first time we made the mistake of just doing it as a shot. No, all you would taste is cinnamon.
Death.
Yes.
We all lived.
That's what done you're doing. Huh.
Well, since you're the one that wasn't involved in making it, what do you think?
That was a interesting cinnamon taste right there.
Define interesting.
Like the cinnamon hits you.
That's what cinnamon do.
I know that's what cinnamon does. I mean, it's nice. It's warming. But the cinnamon, like, hits and then lingers a little for me. And it's not bad. But,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like a little less cinnamon would be nice.
What do you think, Jack?
There's already like only a tenth of it is cinnamon.
Cinnamon goes a long way, man.
That is 5 ml. Cinnamon.
Probably needs to be like 3.
Yeah.
No, we tried that and there
Hard
was
to
no
measure.
cinnamon.
Hard to measure that. What do you think, Jack?
I'm glad that we can finally actually taste the honey in this variation of it.
You mean there's honey in this?
Yeah, there's honey before.
Let me see yours.
It does balance it out a little. That's why the cinnamon isn't the only thing you can taste.
Did you botch my drink?
To be fair, measuring a half with no line is very hard.
Excellent, so I'm trying this one now. Oh, that's 50 times better.
So how bad was that?
So that's what it's supposed to be. That one is probably 7 ml. 7 or 8 ml.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you see how I was saying there's too much cinnamon.
That's like the second iteration when we started this whiskey.
So for the record of what went wrong, we made these 2 in one batch, and then we made that one in the other batch. But we made
This one.
Yeah,
This one in another
those
batch.
2 in one batch.
And then they decided to botch my drink with too much cinnamon.
We
We
weren't
made the
planning
last-
on you being here at first.
We made the last one by attempting to make a half batch, which there's a reason we made all measurements based off of 10.
It's easy.
It's much easier.
So I think that just made ease go up a notch because you can't
Okay.
measure halves.
So, with the actual version, much better.
So let's see what he thinks of that.
Okay, so. Yeah, there's definitely honey in there. And there's definitely a lot less of a cinnamon punch to my mouth. Yeah, I don't mind it.
What'd you say?
I'm not the biggest fan of cinnamon, like raw cinnamon flavor.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not bad.
Well-
Taste-wise, what is it, scale of 10?
Scale of 10
golf
being the
score.
highest.
With 1 being the highest. Got it. Okay, this is like a solid 5, 6.
Cool.
It's not bad. It's not like the best thing I've ever tasted.
I'm a fan of
Who's done
cinnamon.
that?
I'm actually putting it as a 4.
Sweet. I'm kind of in the middle. No matter what iteration of this we've made, I want more of the honey taste.
That. That
See?
right there.
But I would still say I like it, but I'd call it a 5. Run the gambit.
Yeah, that's fairly middle of the road average.
Difficulty.
Well, aside from your inability to measure halves, I have no halves.
There's no lines on it!
Get the shot glass measuring
Considering
cup
it
out.
looked like it took you a hot 10 seconds to make my botched version, I can only imagine it takes about as equal to make the proper version that I'm drinking.
Pretty much.
You could even upscale it and make a bunch of them for people.
What is this, like a 10th the worst?
10 is the
10
worst.
is incredibly difficult.
Oh, this
2
is like
because-
a solid 2.
Yeah, I would only say 2 instead of 1 because if you're trying to do a half section or
For just a shot for
some
yourself.
off 10 amount, it's just messed up.
Yeah. I liked my first one.
2 is across the board.
Like your face if you keep talking about it.
Which is something to consider is that the cinnamon is an insanely powerful flavor similar to mint. They're both difficult to work with, and with the mint we were working in large batches, and this we're working in a tiny batch, so it's much more powerful. Cost. Actually, this was really good. We got the Kinky on sale for like $7. The Serpent's Bite is $12 for actually a pretty big bottle.
Or you can get like the $2 sample bottles. Sometimes.
Dragonberry is average bacardi, which isn't too expensive, and honey liqueur is expensive, of course, but that's the only thing.
It's when you can find it too.
Yeah, really difficult to find.
Apparently people leave them out.
I'd call cost 3, but I'm broke.
As the financer of all drinks, I'm going to call it a 4 because it kind of hurts every now and then.
As someone who doesn't really spend any money on alcohol, that didn't sound exactly expensive to me, so I'd give it like a solid 3 or a 2.
Drinkability. I found it drinkable. Very drinkable.
Especially
I mean, aside of the super cinnamon version, it was fine. Like,
I'll be honest, I did almost a full shot of this one without meaning to, so.
you also love cinnamon, so.
2?
Yeah, I'd give it like a 3, but
2.
close enough.
3, 2, 2. Alright. Likelihood of making you an alcoholic.
7. I ain't lingering for more of this, even liking cinnamon.
This is about a 9.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush to make more of it. It was good, but I'm not in a rush to make more of it.
Solid 9.
I'll say 8.
Like, you ain't turning me to alcohol with this thing.
Final score
Ah, yes, that.
stands at, with 10 being the best, a 5.9. So, just barely
Middle of
above
the road.
average. Yep, middle of the road, slightly above the average side.
About as good as most of my exes.
And with that,
we will close out this episode. We'll see you all in the real January with most likely a drink from the original Legend of Zelda.
Why am I in the middle? You're the one talking. We did not think this through.
See you all then.
eh.